Gogo Penguin will release a new album, A Humdrum Star, on Blue Note on the 9th of February, promising that it's a bit weirder, more cinematic and electronic focused than what they've done before. It's also the first they've recorded entirely in their adopted home Manchester. Listen to the lead track, Raven, here. A Humdrum Star builds on the heady momentum of its acclaimed predecessors, the Mercury Prize-nominated V2.0 2014 and Man-Made Object 2016, marking their move to the legendary Blue Note Records, and transports it to new realms. We started with this idea of inner and outer, and opposing things that are essentially the same, says drummer Rob Turner. A lot of the textures and sounds to come from the electronic writing, but co-producer Brendan also wanted everything to be made as organically as possible. While the band forged the new material's intensity through a string of secret, live dates in East London, they were intent on recording entirely in Manchester, for the first time, at Low 4, located within the historic Old Granada Studios. All three had gravitated towards the city as young students. Chris and Rob originally attended the Royal Northern College of Music and stayed on, crossing paths across various local groups, throwing parties and signing to Gondwana Records, run by Mancunian jazz musician Matthew Halsall, for their first two albums. The group had actually completed the new album's track listing before settling on the name for A Humdrum Star, yet it captures a distinctive tone. It's taken from a quote by US astrophysicist Carl Sagan, on his 1980 TV series Cosmos, which Rob repeats, "Who are we? We find that we live on an insignificant planet of a humdrum star lost in a tucked away in some forgotten corner of a universe in which there are far more galaxies than people. There is poetry and precision in GGP's new work, and intimacy and vastness. Experience both in the flesh when they play." The following headline shows around the album's release: the 7th of February Brighton Concord, to the 8th of February London Roundhouse, the 9th of February Bristol Trinity, the 10th of February Manchester Gorilla. http://gogopenguin.co.uk